Hello everyone and welcome to our daily practice, and today we're going to be doing about self-care. And at the moment we're in May in 2021, and obviously Taurus, which is quite homey and to do with self-care and self-worth and self-love. So today I think it was really important to spend time being with ourselves and everything's there. So it'll just be a 10 minutes practice. This won't be a meditation, this will be more like connecting with ourselves and true self, and it's really special for those people who like to be touched and everything. So you might need to just get some body oil or body any moisturiser that you use and everything like that. You can have your own skincare products. I've just got some coconut oil with geranium in here for body oil. I've got some facial oil with some lavender, and then I've just got a moisturiser balm which has got orange in as well, so it's this for shea butter. So but you can have whatever you've got at home, you don't need to have that all. So just before we go, it's really good to practice to just have a couple of breaths before we start. And you can do this practice any time, after you have your bath, after your shower, in the morning or evening, or just before you go to bed. So just take a couple of breaths first, and just really bring your breath right down into your tummy area if you can. Just slowly recognise the body slowly relaxing. And just slow the breath down now, just so that you can rest just in your heart space. Until you feel at ease. And then we can just start our self-care practice. I'm just going to take my rings off just because. Yeah, so we'll start with my head and we'll end up all the way down to our toes. I'm a trained masseuse, but in facials and everything like that. But this is just a self-care practice. No one's going to judge what you're doing. I'll just give you some tips. So take any facial oil or any facial cream that you like to use. And just again, spend a couple of moments with it. We're so used to just, even myself, just putting enough cream on and not even really being aware of what's going on. So just to connect with that smell, and then just gently, really smoothly, just really take your time and enjoy that feel and that texture. Just spread it around your face. And you can just pat under your eyes, don't try and drag too carefully back in your mouth. And then if you want, you can take your ring fingers, that's what we normally do, massage, and just ring. I really like my, in between my eyebrows, and just ring across there. And when you do your massage yourself, it's really nice because you can actually, the areas that you really need. I know when I go for treatments and stuff, I find it quite difficult to express that, actually, can you do that area, can you do this area? And obviously as a massage we can only feel that the muscles in there, but it might be something else going on in your body. Just do what you need. Also the temples, really nice to release that head pressure. Oh, that's really nice for me. And again, you can do the pressure, whatever pressure you like, pressure, hard pressure. And just keep taking deeper breaths now to release anything there. If something does come up, just acknowledge them. Think, oh, okay, this is quite pressure around here for me, so I'm just acknowledging that. And again, a bit like when we do our body check-in and we start to acknowledge our muscles and what's going on, just acknowledge it. You can actually feel it and ease it. And again, just take deeper breaths every time you acknowledge that's okay, that's painful, I hear you. And just release it if you exhale. Okay, you can spend more longer. I'm just going to do it briefly, but you can spend longer if you want to. And here, then you can start doing a head massage. Again, the head's really nice to get into your head. And again, our head takes so much pressure, and so I can feel a bit of bruise there. I'm going to have wild hair in a minute. It's really nice. Just get into that head. And again, you can spend more moments here. You can stroke your hair. It's a really nice one. You can actually pull slightly down on the hair, something like that. And then work down to your neck and just use your fingers and just start to do a little circle underneath your head. It's a really nice thing. You can press down there, just between the start of the neck, and just gently move all the way down. And again, you can do lots there, pressure. And just go to your neck muscles, and you can move your neck up and down, just like I am, around and around, just again to release any tension. Just breathe in and breathe away any tension. You might find one side, my right side's a bit of pressure there, so I'm just going to release that. Just again, acknowledge. Okay. And then just move down, and just like when you use like a scrunch in there on your shoulders, so just move there and go up and down. And again, you can get really deep in this. You actually can use the upper hand and get into your shoulders. You can put your shoulder around and then get into the deep muscles there, and then do the other side. I noticed when I was smaller, I did this, my shoulders were really achy. And then again, if you find some tension, breathe in and then breathe out. And then again, you can use your cupping movement just to go down your arms. Arms again really hold a lot of tension. I do in my. We just neglect our arms, don't we? Remember, just breathe in and breathe out. And then obviously, and then go down to your hands. You can get some more cream. And really, we can spend a lot of time on our hands. We really neglect our hands. Again, if I do hand massage, I just do that. But as you can do like little circles, and all the points there. You can move your thumb going up and down. And you can circle your fingers, just let them go. And just put it round. You can go up and down on these. Just do what you feel you need. Do each finger, just really, and notice each finger's different as well. You can notice the tension there. And again, just run around. You can actually get your other hand and just, it's nice to actually use this bit and just go in there, just release any tension. You can release, just circle around your wrist, just release any ankles. You can actually circle around. Right, wrist as well. And just move that down and do the same on the other side. And again, you'll notice one side different. Remember, each time we're doing these, just breathing in and we're breathing out. If you do get, like, say, a bit of a tight spot, just breathe in there, acknowledge that, and accept it, and just breathe it away. And again, you can go on the top, and pull your fingers. Wrists, palms. Just do what you feel. You don't have to go with me, you can just do what you feel. Just move it up and down, just do that there. So then you can actually circle around your chest muscles. Obviously, if you're after a shower, you can be in a towel or naked, obviously I'm here. And you really can go into that area. You can go into your tummy area. And then you can actually go into your back, so if you can use your fists like this, and again you can just move it gradually with your thumbs up and down the spinal column, or you can actually use your fist and then really like just rotate up and down. And I really like it on my lower back, you probably won't be able to see on here. And again, breathe away that tension. See if I can move it down or up. And just move it up and down to where you need on there. It's really nice actually on the buttocks. If you can just, you can actually go up and down, ponder on like that. And again, breathe. Again, you can spend as long as you want on this. See if you've noticed one area is really tight, spend longer on that area. Then again, very similar to what we did on our arms. I'm just going to adjust the down to my legs, and you can just cup your fingers just up and down, to your legs. I'm just going to notice you can do like pinching movements and get up and down. Again, really notice if there's any areas that you need working on. And really focus around the knee and then go down to your calves. Again, we neglect our legs, we take them for granted. So when you do here, you can do like a little gratitude as well, like thank you legs, thank you body. And do the other side. And keep focusing on your breath. And again, you notice one side, my right side, which represents masculine, is very tight. My left side is quite weak, so this side is over compensating. So just be aware of that. Just notice what side. The right side's the masculine, and then go all the way down. And then we'll finish off with our feet. So again, you can grab your oil or whatever you want. I think it's quite nice to have a nice cream. And just rub it on your feet. I won't go too close on my feet, they're a bit neglected. And put it all over. And while you're here, actually, it's quite a nice, this is a yoga position, so you can get into the cross leg. Scoop your arm around, just like you're hugging a baby. And you can actually release your hip muscles here, because they're quite hard to get. And my hips are always very tight, so you can just rock them up and down. Very nice way. That's on my head now. Just slightly up. And then when you get to your feet, very similar to what you did with your hands, just work it up and down, do little movements with your thumbs. Fingers go up between the toes. And again, obviously, those of you who do reflexology, it's really good to be aware of your feet, what's going on. If there are any areas of tenderness, that's normally showing up what's going on in your body. Just be aware of that. You can look on Google to see what areas of the body is going on there. Again, like your hands, you can rotate your ankles, just let them go. And then just pull your feet. And then we'll do the same on the other way. Just massage your feet. So I'm not as flexible. And then you can just scoop your hand again and just relax your hip and just move your hip up and down. Just release the hip bone. And then massage your other feet. So, like I said, this can be as long or hard or whatever you feel you need at this time. This is just a short practice, but it's really nice to try and do this at least once a week, to have some time to use, some time for your body, and really enjoy yourself and really take no moments on there. We do neglect ourselves. I know I try and do it, but you know, we all neglect ourselves, so it's nice to have that moment to ourselves, connecting with our bodies and how we're feeling. So once you finish your practice, again, it's really nice to finish with a couple of breaths. And just notice how you feel different from the beginning of your practice. And is there anything else? Do you need to go back in any areas? And if you do, just go back there. My shoulders are crying out. Just do again what you need to. Just keep revisiting those areas. If you really want to go deep, just ask them what's going on, what's happening in here. And this is like me. I need to let go, stop being controlling, and just honour my body. So I hope you enjoyed that simple practice. Let me know how you get on, and enjoy your self-care. Take care. Bye bye.